Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks to the gentleman that relinquished the frequency so we could hold the net on this frequency. Good day, everyone. Welcome to the Aurora Net for April the 28th. This net meets daily at 2300 hours UTC on a frequency of 7100 kilohertz. The alternate frequency is 7120, so if anybody runs into interference on this frequency, well, just spin on up to 7120 and see if we're over there. Net control today is Victor Echo 7, Juliet Bravo, Quebec. My name is Jason. I'm located just outside of the town of Nelson, British Columbia. This is a phone and CW net. All stations are welcome to check in. Stations that are in the continental U.S. may check in on CW only. So if you're located south of the Canada-U.S. border, please come in on CW as your phone band ends at 7.125, and we wouldn't want to get you in trouble with your licensing authority. Further information can be found about this net on its website by searching on your favorite search engine, Canadian Aurora Net, and it should pop up. The evening portion of the Aurora Net also takes place every Sunday evening at 9:30 Central Time on this frequency as well of 7100 kilohertz. So if anybody's interested, tune in to 7100 this evening and give Wayne a big hello. All right, I guess, do we have any emergency or priority traffic for the net? Are there any health, welfare reports, or word of silent keys? Nothing heard, always good to get by that one. Do we have any announcements for the net? Nothing heard there either, so I guess I just got one announcement, an ongoing announcement, which is for the Aurora Net is always looking for extra spare net control stations and or relay stations. So if you're interested, don't be afraid to ask one of the current relays or net control station about it, and they will direct you on the right path, or you can contact Todd, our net manager, at Victor Echo 7, Golf Bravo Oscar, Telus.net. All right, I guess we'll get started, but before we do, I'll see if there's any relay stations on board. VE7 Delta Kilo, if you need a hand, Jason. VE7 Delta Kilo, how's down today?
Yeah, doing really well. A bit of rain here and wind, but otherwise a good day.
That's excellent to hear there, Don. Yeah, we had quite the rainstorm last night. It kind of cleared up today, but I see we're about to get a little bit more rain today. We had quite the thunderstorm yesterday afternoon. That's kind of why I wasn't on, but yeah, no, interesting weather changes. All right there, Don, thanks for being available and helping out today there, over. Roger. All right, do we have any other relay stations on board?
Victor Echo 5, Bravo Mike Sierra.
Victor Echo 5, Bravo Mike Sierra. How's Brent today?
Oh, I've been keeping busy and out of trouble. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. Weather is intermittent, like it is in Saskatchewan, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'll be around, Pete.
Sounds real good there, Brent. Yeah, spring weather, I think all over is a little bit on the intermittent side, but as long as we get a little bit of moisture, that would be nice. All right, thanks for that, Brent. So we'll call on you here shortly. All right, looks like we got a couple of relay stations there, so we should be good for today. And if anybody else hears anything, don't be afraid to jump on in and yell relay, and one of the relays or myself will get to you. All right, I guess we'll get started, and we'll see if there's any mobiles and portables.
VE7 Delta Hotel Portable.
All right, couple there. VE7 Delta Hotel and the portable. Good afternoon.
And good afternoon. QRU.
QRU is just fine. Big signal off the portable X9 coming to my station here in the Kootenays. Thanks for taking the time this afternoon, over.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, and I think there was another one underneath him. Go ahead. V6 Mike Tango in the mobile. Good afternoon there, Murray. Sounds real good, Murray. a little bit on the light side, but thanks for taking the time and checking in with us here at Cranbrook there. You drive safe there, Murray. Over. Sounds real good there, Murray. Have a good afternoon. All right, do we have any other mobiles and portables? Jericho 6 Sierra Delta mobiles. All right, a couple of stations in there. Victor Echo 6 Sierra Delta in the mobile. Good afternoon.
Very good afternoon to all aboard the net. No traffic and you're safe.
No traffic, just fine. Thanks for taking the time off the mobile. You drive safe out there. Thanks for checking in. And V7 Delta Kilo, Don, would you make the same call, and would you also pick up that CW if you're hearing them?
Yeah, Roger, we'll do Jason VE7 Delta Kilo. We're looking for mobiles or portables only, and is there a CW trying to check? Okay. We have two CWs checking at the same time here. We can pick up Steve, K7 Echo Whiskey. I've got you with no traffic, Steve. Roger. Yeah, and a Roger did back. And VE7 Bravo Echo Hotel, go ahead. And QRU, thanks for that. Any other mobiles or portables? VE7 Delta X-ray QRP 5 and 7 pairing. Yeah, 1 watt. You're about a 5 and 5 on that one. Nice sounding signal. You're doing good. Cheers. Any other mobiles or portables?
Victor Echo 6 Delta Alpha Victor QRP.
There's a light one in there, Jason. Someone else picking up their VE7JBQ.
Sounds good there, Don. The VE6 station QRP, go ahead, try it again.
Victor Echo 6 Delta Alpha Victor, Dwayne and Grand Prairie, Delta Alpha Victor QRP.
Yeah, Victor Echo 6 Delta Alpha Victor, Wayne and Grand Prairie. Thanks for taking the time this afternoon. A little bit light on the QRP station there, but you're about an F2 coming down to the Kootenays there. Over.
Thank you for the report. 5 and 9, 59. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Sounds real good. Thanks for taking the time and checking in with us this afternoon. And VE5 Bravo Mike Sierra, Brent, would you give it the same call of mobiles and portables, and then we'll move into regular roll call.
Okay, thanks for that, Jason. Victor 5 Bravo Sierra, reading with Aurora Net. We're looking for mobile and portable checkers.
Oh boy, can you repeat that, please?
You pick no one up, please?
No, negative. Too light for me. I can hear that he's there, but too light.
That's portable station. Try one more time. Sorry, old man, I can't quite make you out. There's someone keying up on CW when you're trying. If you wouldn't mind trying to check in the call for mobile portable, you need section. Do it by calling back in a few minutes, and we'll see if we can get done. Any other mobile and portables check in? I don't know. Victor Echo 6, there's 7, Julia Bravo, Quebec. I'm hearing chatter in the background. Nothing that I can pick up. Back to you, Victor 5. Yeah.
Sounds real good there, Brent. Yeah, we'll pick them up. Maybe the band will shift here in a little bit, and we'll be able to hear them. All right, I'll give one more clear. This is Victor Echo 7 and Juliet Bravo, Quebec net control for April the 28th. I'll give one more call for any mobiles and portables.
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Lima Bravo.
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Lima Bravo. Good afternoon.
No traffic, good that?
No traffic, just fine. Thanks for taking the time off the mobile. Decent signal off the mobile. You're an F4 coming out to the Kootenays there, over. All right, thanks for taking the time this afternoon. All right, still looking for stations, mobiles and portables. Nothing heard. All right, we'll get into regular roll call and we'll take check-ins. Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and East. All right, a couple of stations there. VE4 Hotel Echo first. Good afternoon there, Gord. No traffic, just fine there, Gord. Thanks for taking the time this afternoon. And VE5 Bravo Mike Sierra, Brent, are those stations fairly loud to you?
Yeah, Roger. Here we go.
Yeah, if you would continue on with Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and East, that would be much appreciated. They're very, very light at my station here. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure will do, Jason. Victor 5, Bravo Mike Sierra, relay with the Aurora Net.
First we'll pick up Victor Echo 5 to Little Charlie. Go ahead.
Starting to get good windy, but it's sunny and 42 degrees, so how can I complain about that?
Yeah, thanks for taking the time to check today, Ken. Yeah, beautiful day down here as well, bit breezy. All right, the Aurora Net is looking for check-ins. Saskatchewan, Manitoba.
Victor Echo 5, Juliet Mike.
Okay, whole bunch in there. First, I'll pick up Victor Echo 4, Sugar India. Good afternoon, Tom. QRU, and you're coming to me at F5, Q4 signal coming my way today. Thanks for that, Tom. And Victor X4, Victor Zulu, did I hear you in there, Rolf? All right, thanks for that, Rolf. You're coming to me again, F4 coming my way. All right, Saskatchewan, Manitoba needs for the Aurora Net.
Victor Echo 5, Juliet Mike.
Victor Echo 5, Juliet Mike. Good afternoon, Bill.
Good afternoon to you and all aboard. A couple of good signals, and a lot of them are up and down, hard to copy. No other traffic.
All right, we've got you in the log with no traffic. Yep, it's a bouncy day on the ionosphere. Saskatchewan, Manitoba needs for the Aurora Net. No?
VE5 Ocean Ocean.
Victor Echo 5, Ocean Ocean. Get up here, Mark.
Yes, there's no traffic for here.
No traffic there. Thanks for that. Saskatchewan, Manitoba needs for the Aurora Net. Before you move on. One more time. Saskatchewan, Manitoba needs for any relays. Victor Echo 6-7, Julia Bravo, Quebec. Just a T1. Moving in Alberta. Why? Over to you, Jason. Only picked up a few, Brent.
Yeah, all good there, Brent. I appreciate that. Thanks. All right, this is Victor Echo 7, Juliet Bravo, Quebec, net control for April the 28th. I'll give one more call for any stations, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and East. Nothing heard. Do we have any mobiles and portables who want to get in? Nothing heard. I guess we'll move the Aurora Net into Alberta, and we'll take check-ins south of Calgary.
Victor Echo 6, Sierra Charlie Lima.
Victor Echo 6, Sierra Charlie Lima. Good afternoon there, Steve.
Afternoon, Jason. No traffic. Beautiful day. A little windy, but we can live with it.
Yeah, Roger. It was a little bit on the windy side over this way as well. We had some quite the rain last night as well. Thanks for that there, Steve. You have yourself a good afternoon. Thanks for taking the time and checking in with us this afternoon. All right, still looking for stations south of Calgary.
Juliet.
All right, couple of stations there. Victor Echo 6, Juliet Zulu November first. Good afternoon there, David.
Yeah, hi, Jason. Good signal into Fort McLeod this afternoon, as always from your station. No traffic from myself or VE6 Hotel in Lima.
Sounds real good there. No traffic's just fine there, David. We'll also check in Victor Echo 6, Hotel India Lima. You and Hillary have a fine afternoon, and thanks for taking the time this afternoon there. Over.
Yep, 7-3.
All right, and I think we had also Victor Echo 6, Charlie Kilo Yankee. Good afternoon there, James.
Oh, good afternoon, Jason. Beautiful signal in the Medicine Hat today. Nice, beautiful day today here. 7-3, have a good afternoon. You can survive after that.
Sounds real good there, James. I'm glad you had a nice day. Thanks for taking the time and checking in with us this afternoon. All right, still looking for stations south of Calgary.
86, Golf Romeo
Victor Echo 6 Alpha Oscar.
All right, couple of stations there. Victor Echo 6 Alpha Oscar first. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Name is Dino. Just thought I'd say hi. Just operating out of the Calgary club station remote. Go ahead.
That's excellent. Did you say your name was Dale, Delta Alpha Lima Echo?
Dino, Denmark, India, November, Oscar. Okay.
Fantastic there, Dino. Well, I'm glad that you were into the club station there and able to fire it up and check in with us this afternoon. It's always good to hear the club station going there. Over.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, just getting my feet wet here with the equipment, so having a lot of fun, and thought I'd check in. Thank you, and back to net. This is the E6AO.
Sounds real good there, Dino. Would you give me your call as well there, over?
Yeah, sure. It's Victor Alpha 6 Delta Mike, VA 6 Delta Mike.
Fantastic, Victor Alpha 6 Delta Mike. Thanks for that there, Dino. And have fun at the club station there today. Signal seems to be fairly decent on the higher bands today. All right, thanks for taking the time and checking in with us this afternoon. And Victor Echo 6, I believe next is Golf Romeo Zulu. Good afternoon.
Roger. Jim here in Cochrane. No traffic.
Fantastic there, Jim. Big signal today. You're over the 9 mark anyway, coming to my station here in the Kootenays. Thanks for taking the time. No traffic's just fine. All right, still looking for stations south of Calgary. Victor Echo 6. All right, couple of stations there. Victor Echo 6, Bravo Golf Romeo first. Good afternoon. Victor Echo 6, Bravo Golf Romeo. Good afternoon there, Barry.
Good afternoon, Jason.
Yep.
Well, the signals are sure up and down here.
No traffic. Yeah, no traffic, just fine there, Barry. Thanks for taking the time and checking in with us this afternoon. And there was a station underneath, Barry. Go ahead. Victor Alpha 6 Romeo Oscar Delta. Good afternoon there, Rod. Yes, no problem at all. That's what we're here for. You're an S7 and Q5 copy coming out to the Kootenays there, over.
Thanks very much. You have a good evening.
Sounds real good there, Rod. Thanks for taking the time and checking in. You have yourself a good evening as well. All right, so looking for stations south of Calgary.
Victor Echo 6, Whiskey Golf Bravo.
Victor Echo 6, Whiskey Golf Bravo. Good afternoon there, Walter.
Good afternoon. It's what is it? Overcast, I hear. A little bit. And 13 above. Up to matters. And no traffic for Staveley. Have a good night.
No traffic for Staveley, just fine there, Walter. Yeah, I think that around that 15 mark is around standard for the spring weather. Thanks for taking the time there, Walter. You have yourself a good evening. All right, still looking for stations south of Calgary. Do you have any further stations south of Calgary?
Victor Echo 6, Lima Alpha Yankee.
Victor Echo 6, Lima Alpha Yankee. Good afternoon there, Brian.
Good afternoon, Jason. No traffic from Pincher Creek.
No traffic in Pincher Creek, just fine. Thanks for taking the time there, Brian. How's the wind over that way?
Oh, it's blowing pretty good.
Yeah, that area seems to get hit pretty hard with the wind. Well, you take care and stay safe out there. Thanks for taking the time there, Brian. You have yourself a good evening. All right, still looking for stations south of Calgary. All right, we'll move up in the province a little bit and go Calgary area.
VE6 Echo India.
Lima Tango.
All right, couple of stations there. First we'll pick up Walt, Victor Echo 6, Whiskey Lima Tango. Good afternoon there, Walt.
Hey, Jason. Thanks a lot.
You are sounding fantastic out here in Calgary as usual. Beautiful day, and I've been just enjoying sitting out and hanging out in the sun. Other than that, I have no traffic for the net. Thanks a lot for hosting it, and I'll turn it back to you with 73.
No problem at all there, Walt. Thanks for taking the time. No traffic's just fine. You have yourself a good evening. Thanks for checking in. And we also had Victor Echo 6, I believe it was Echo India. Good afternoon there, Joel.
Good afternoon. Yeah, it is Joel indeed in southeast Calgary.
no traffic in particular, just haven't checked into this net for quite a long time. I thought I'd say hello. So that's it from VE6 Echo India.
Well, that's just excellent there, Joel. The name on this end is Jason, Juliet Alpha Sierra, October, November, and yeah, we sure appreciate you coming in and joining us this afternoon there, over.
Sounds good. Thanks very much, and you've had a really good, strong signal here throughout. Just a slight fade right at the end there, but really good, strong signals overall. All right, thanks very much, E6EI.
Thank you very much for that, Joel. Yeah, the band is a little bit on the strange side, but seems to be decent signals, fading a little bit, but it is what it is. We deal with what we got. Thanks for checking there, Joel. You have yourself a good evening. All right, still looking for stations, Calgary and area.
Victor Echo 6, Zulu Echo Echo.
Victor Echo 6, Zulu Echo Echo. Good afternoon there, Zane.
Yeah, good afternoon, Jason. It's S19 still here in Southwest Calgary. I have no traffic and like an early opening.
No problem at all there, Zane. That 20, around the 20 degrees is pretty much a comfortable temperature and good growing conditions for the garden as well. Thanks for that there, Zane. You have yourself a good afternoon. Thanks for taking the time and checking in this afternoon. Over.
Thank you, Jason.
All right. Do we have any other stations, Calgary and area? All right, couple of stations there. Victor Echo 6, Tango Whiskey Papa first. Good afternoon there, Terry.
Good afternoon, Jason. No traffic from my station today. Have a great evening.
No traffic, just fine there, Terry. Thanks for taking the time. You have yourself a good evening as well. And there was another station underneath, Terry. Go ahead.
Victor Alpha 6, Radio Papa.
All right, a couple of stations there. Victor Alpha 6, Radio Papa. Good afternoon there, Ron.
Good afternoon, Jason. No traffic, thanks.
No traffic, just fine. Thanks for taking the time there, Ron. You have yourself a good evening. And we also have Victor Echo 6, Charlie Hotel India. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Jason, and all net, and nothing from Calgary. Thank you.
Nothing from Calgary, just fine. Thanks for taking the time this afternoon. Would you remind me of the name on that end?
Mike, Mexico India Kilowatt Echo.
Excellent there, Mike. I'll try and put that in my memory bank. Thanks for taking the time there, Mike. You have yourself a good evening. All right, still looking for stations, Calgary area.
Victor Alpha 6, Romeo Mike Oscar.
Victor Alpha 6, Romeo Mike Oscar. Good afternoon there, Rainer.
Good afternoon, Jason, and to hear you.
You are used just fine. Thanks for checking there, Rainer. You have yourself a good evening as well. All right, still looking for stations, Calgary area. All right, we'll move up in the province a little bit and go Calgary to Edmonton.
VE6 Echo Golf November.
Victor Echo 6 Echo Golf November. Good afternoon there, Egan.
Yeah, good afternoon, Jason. You're between a 7 and a 9 here, so good to good signal. I have no traffic.
No traffic, just fine there, Egan. Yeah, you're about the same coming to my station here in the Kootenay. Thanks for taking the time there, Egan. You have yourself a good evening. All right, so looking for stations, Calgary to Edmonton.
Victor Echo 6 Hotel Foxtrot.
All right, we had a couple of stations there. Victor Echo 6, I believe it's Juliet Oscar. Good afternoon there, John.
Yeah, good afternoon, Jason. 59 plus out of Blackpool. No traffic. 7-3.
No traffic out of Blackpool, just fine. Thanks for taking the time there, John. You have yourself a good evening. And Victor Echo 6 Hotel Foxtrot. Good afternoon there, Ryan.
Good afternoon, Jason. We have no traffic.
No traffic, just fine there, Ryan. Thanks for taking the time and checking in with us this afternoon. You have yourself a good evening. All right, still looking for stations, Calgary to Edmonton.
Victor Alpha 6, Echo Foxtrot Hotel.
Victor Alpha 6, Echo Foxtrot Hotel. Good afternoon there, Ed.
Afternoon, you're in here at 10 over 9. No traffic from Hannah.
Yeah, you got a big signal as well. You're 10 over at my station here in the Kootenay. Thanks for taking the time from Hannah there this afternoon, and you have yourself a good evening there, Ed. All right, still looking for stations, Edmonton to, Calgary to Edmonton.
Victor Echo 6, Foxtrot Lima Hotel.
There's another big signal. Victor Echo 6, Fox Lima Hotel. Good afternoon there, Dave.
Yeah, good afternoon, Jason, all aboard net. You got a good signal coming in here, Jason. You're just like it at 10 over 9. Jim Dandy. And ROD looking for radio check. You made Empress just shy of an S9 with clear audio. So there's the rundown. Other than that, I have no traffic from Empress, over.
Sounds real good there, Dave. I sure appreciate you giving Victor Alpha 6 Romeo Oscar Delta the signal report as well. It's interesting to, or always good to get different aspects in mind as well. Thanks for that there, Dave. You have yourself a good afternoon. Thanks for taking the time and checking in there this afternoon. Over.
Yeah, you betcha. 73 VE7JBQ.
Sounds real good there, Dave. Thanks for taking the time. All right, still looking for stations. Edmonton or Calgary to Edmonton.
Exterior Echo 6, Juliet Romeo.
Oh, there's another good signal. Victor Echo 6, JRR. Good afternoon there, Jim.
Good afternoon, Jason. I was having a fit here. I went to use my foot switch and it wouldn't work. It was backwards to the wall. There you go. Anyway, that's my story. That's the way my day has been going, backwards. No traffic, Jason. Good to hear you today.
Sounds real good there, Jim. Yeah, no traffic's just fine, and yeah, sometimes we do things backwards, but it is what it is. You'll get it figured out. Thanks for that there, Jim. You have yourself a good evening there, over.
Yeah, Roger. Thanks, Jason. You have a good signal into Coronation, by the way.
Sounds real good there, Jim. Yeah, you're a full left 9 coming to my station here as well. Thanks for that there, Jim. You have yourself a good evening. All right, recheck the stations, Calgary to Edmonton. Recheck. Recheck, go ahead.
Victor Echo 6 JRR, Victor Echo 6 JR, sorry, we leave you. You want to go up 10, Jim?
I can do that. Thanks.
Real good there, gentlemen. Have a good QSO, and if you get lost, don't be afraid to come on back. All right, do we have any other stations, Calgary to Edmonton? All right, we'll move up in the province and go Edmonton and north.
Victor Echo 6 Echo Bravo, Mike.
All right, a couple of stations there. Marcia, just stand by. There's a portable station in there. Go ahead.
Victor Echo 6, Romeo, November Echo, portable.
Victor Echo 6, Romeo, November Echo, and portable. Good afternoon, November.
Yes, good afternoon, Jason. You're the 729 watts.
Yeah, no problem at all there, Vern. You're about an S3 coming down to my station here in the Kootenays there, over.
All right, thank you for the S3, 73, no other traffic.
Sounds real good there, Vern. Thanks for taking the time this afternoon. The Victor Echo 6, Echo Bravo Mike. Good afternoon there, Marsha.
Good afternoon, no traffic, sir.
No traffic, just fine, Marsha. You have yourself a good evening. Thanks for taking the time and checking in this afternoon. All right, still looking for stations, Edmonton and north.
Victor Echo 6 Foxtrot Tango.
Victor Echo 6 Foxtrot Tango. How's you work today?
Recovering from the flea market yesterday. I met a whole bunch of new people there again. So it was a profitable time to go meet people, Jason. No other traffic, over.
Sounds real good there, Hubert. Yeah, those flea markets are an excellent place to meet other hands as well. And thanks for that there, Hubert. Did you pick up anything interesting?
Yeah, I picked up a Isle Pro Set plus an older model boom-like headset for a reasonable price, just like new.
Well, that's excellent there, Hubert. I'm glad you found a good deal on something that you wanted. And yeah, no, it's always interesting to pass on equipment or go and see what other people are passing on as well. Thanks for that there, Hubert. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself there, over.
Roger, Roger. Have a good afternoon.
You as well there, Hubert. Thanks for taking the time and checking in with us this afternoon. We're still looking for stations, Edmonton North.
Victor Echo 6, Romeo Oscar.
All right, a couple of stations there. Victor Echo 6, Romeo Oscar first. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. I got no traffic from Whitecourt.
No traffic from Whitecourt, just fine. Thanks for taking the time this afternoon. Would you remind me of the name on that end?
His name was Don.
Fantastic. Thanks for that there, Hubert. I didn't recognize there. I recognize the call, but not the name. Thanks for that, Hubert, and you have yourself a good afternoon there, Don. And I think we had Gord in there as well. Victor Echo 6 Golf Papa Tango. Good afternoon there, Gord. Sounds real good there, Gord. Yeah, your voice is definitely unmistakable. Thanks for taking the time there from Willington. You have yourself a good evening there, Gord. All right, still looking for stations, Edmonton and North. All right, seems like we're finished on that area. So V7 Delta Kilo, Don, would you do a couple of calls for any it over to Brent, and he can do the same and open it up and do east of the Rockies as well.
Yeah, we'll do VE7 Delta Kilo relay. Have we missed anyone in the province of Alberta? Nations Alberta. VE7 Delta Kilo relay, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and East. VE5 Bravo Mike Sierra, Brent, go ahead, VE7DK.
Victor Echo 7 Delta Kilo, Victor Echo 5 Bravo Mike Sierra, thanks Don. Victor Echo 5 Bravo Mike Sierra relay with your Aurora Net. We're looking for check-ins, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and East. Victor Echo 4 Bravo Alpha Echo, good afternoon there, Mike. Yep, thanks for that, Mike. Yeah, unusual wind direction today. Turned out to the south at my ETA, so we don't get that very often. Maybe gonna get wet, eh? All right, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, East, for the Aurora Net. Victor Echo 6, Romeo Lima Zulu, good afternoon. 732 and your great big signal. Thanks for that. Anyone else who's missed? Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, East. Victor Echo 3, Bravo Victor Charlie with no traffic. Thanks for that, Bill. You have a great afternoon. Anyone else? Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, East. Last time from my station, Lenny Permit check-in, Alberta. Yes. Victor Echo 7, Julia Bravo, Quebec. Back over to Jason, Victor Echo 5, Bravo, Victor.
Thanks a lot for that, Brent. I sure appreciate it, and Don as well. All right, this is Victor Echo 7, Julia Bravo, Quebec, net control for April the 28th. I'll give one more call for any stations east of the Rockies, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and East.
Victor Echo 6, November Lima.
Victor Echo 6, November Lima. Good afternoon there, Neil.
Good afternoon to you, and it's a beautiful afternoon it is. I have nothing for net, sir.
Nothing for net, just fine there, Neil. I'm glad you had a beautiful day. Thanks for taking the time there, Neil. You have yourself a good evening. All right, still looking for stations east of the Rockies, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and East. Nothing heard. Do you have any mobiles and portables that want to get in? Nothing heard. The Aurora Net is now moving into north 60, Yukon Territories in Alaska. Nothing heard. VE7 Delta Kilo, give one a shot and then hand it over to Brent and he can do the same if you would, please.
Okay, we'll do VE7 Delta Kilo relay. We're into the north of 60 area, including the Yukon Northwest Territories, Nunavut, and Alaska. Any stations north of 60 for the Aurora Net. I'm not hearing anything. VE5 BMS, give that a try, Brent. VE7DK.
Thanks for that, Don. Victor, relay. We're looking for check-ins, Yukon Territories, Alaska. One more time, anyone north of 60, Yukon Territories or Alaska. No problem. Back over to you, Jason. Victor.
Excellent there, gentlemen. Thanks for that. All right, this is Victor Echo 7, Julia Bravo, read our net control for April the 28th. The Aurora Net is now moving into British Columbia and will check southeast east of Okinawa into the Keys.
Yeah, good evening, Jason, or good afternoon. Victor Echo 7, India, Sierra Penticton.
Sounds real good there, Roy. You got a big signal today, Victor Echo 7, India, Sierra, and I imagine Victor Echo 7, Quebec Echo as well. They're going ahead there, Roy.
Yeah, you betcha, Jason. Here's Jan. Yeah, good afternoon, Jason. Good afternoon, all. Thanks for being there today, and thank you all for being there. Victor Echo 7, Quebec Echo, no traffic.
Sounds good there, Roy and John. Thanks for taking the time and checking in with us this afternoon. You guys have yourselves a good evening. All right, still looking for stations, Okanagan and Kootenays.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Bravo, Foxtrot.
There's a big signal. Victor Echo 7, Papa Bravo, Poor Brook Farmer. Good afternoon there, Frank.
That is a Brook Farmer here, Jason VE7JBQ 20 over. Beautiful audio. I have no traffic for that. I just have a good weekend, sir. Have a great.
Sounds real good there, Frank. Thanks for taking the time, and whatever's left of the weekend, you have a good one as well. All right, still looking for stations, Southeast BC, Okanagan.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Victor X-Ray.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Victor X-Ray. Good afternoon there, Dusty.
Yeah, afternoon there, Jason. A cooler day today in Rebel Stokes, but no traffic.
No traffic in Rebel Stokes, just fine. Thanks for taking the time there, Dusty. You have yourself a good evening. All right, still looking for stations, Okanagan and the Kootenays. Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Bravo Papa. Good afternoon there, Rick.
Good afternoon, Jason. No traffic,
No traffic from Castlegar, just fine. Thanks for taking the time there, Rick. You have yourself a good evening. All right, still looking for stations, Okanagan and the Kootenays.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Zulu, India.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Zulu, India. Good afternoon there, Bob.
Yeah, good afternoon, Jason. The band seems to have improved a bit. I have no traffic for you. Please check Grace. Check Grace, Victor Echo 7, India Golf Bravo. She has nothing for the net. We had a little bit of rain go through, and yeah, to date we've had under the average, under half of the average for April. So here we are, April 28th. So not good. Anyway, back to you.
Sounds real good there, Bob. We could definitely use more rain in this area as well. Hopefully we get throughout May. What they say is April showers bring May flowers, but hopefully we get some in May as well. Thanks for that there, Bob. We'll also check in Victor Echo 7, India Golf Bravo. You and Grace have a good afternoon there, over.
Yeah, okay, fine, Jason. You got a great signal here, by the way, 5-9 plus a bit. E7 needs it, 7-3.
Sounds real good there, Bob. 7-3 for now. All right, still looking for stations, Okanagan and the Kootenays. Nothing heard. V7 Delta Kilo, would you give one shout for Okanagan and the Kootenays, and we'll move on?
Okay, Jason, VE7 Delta Kilo Relay. Do we have anyone left in Southeast BC?
Victor Echo 7 Alpha Oscar Alpha.
Victor Echo 7 Alpha Oscar Alpha. Go ahead, Jerry.
Very good afternoon. Nothing from my station here in Creston.
Yeah, nice signal. You're 5 over 9. Any other stations that we missed in Southeast BC?
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Papa Sierra.
7 Bravo Papa Sierra. How you doing, John?
Just fine, Don. Hope you are as well. A little bit of sun and cloud here today in Kamloops. No traffic to that, Don. Thanks for the relay. 7-3.
Yeah, you betcha, John. Have a good day. 10 over 9, by the way. Anyone else we missed in Southeast BC, Okanagan, Shuswap, and the Kootenays? One more call. Anyone we've missed in Southeast BC for the net? Because Jason VE7JBQ, VE7DK.
Sounds real good there, Don. I appreciate that. Thanks. All right, this is Victor Echo 7, Juliet Bravo, Quebec, net control for April 28th. The Aurora Net, actually, before we move on, do we have any mobiles and portables we want to get in? Victor Echo 7, Uniform Golf, QRP, good afternoon. No problem at all. The 6 watts is getting you a 5x5 coming into the Kootenays there, over.
5 and 6.
That's excellent. It's always interesting to play around with QRP stations and see where we can get. Thanks for taking the time off the QRP station. You have yourself a good evening there, over.
Yeah, 5 and 6 on the coast.
And Don said you're 5 and 6 on the coast as well. Thanks for taking the time and checking in with us this afternoon. All right, still looking for stations. Do we have any other mobiles and portables? All right, the Aurora Net is now moving into central and northern British Columbia. Come now.
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Whiskey.
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Whiskey. Good afternoon there, Ray.
Good afternoon, and where QRU?
QRU is just fine. Big signal as always there, Ray. Thanks for taking the time this afternoon. All right, still looking for stations, central and northern British Columbia.
Victor Alpha 7, Tango Victor.
All right, Victor Alpha 7, Tango Victor. Good afternoon there, Bruce.
Good afternoon, thank you. I'll head upstairs right away. Take care.
Sounds real good, Bruce. Thanks for taking the time this afternoon. All right, still looking for stations, Central and Northern British Columbia. Come now.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Echo.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Echo. Good afternoon there, Bob.
Hello, Bob.
V7 Delta Kilo, would you pick up Bob? He may not be hearing me.
Yeah, Roger, Bob. VE7 Charlie Echo, Bob, we've got you. Go ahead.
Thank you, Don. Appreciate that. Yeah, Jason's just below my noise level. I'm sure I'm just below his. I'm sure you're from Smithers this afternoon, 7-3.
Yeah, you betcha. You're 5 and 8 into Victoria. Go ahead, Jason.
Sounds good. Thanks for that, Don. Maybe I'll just get you to continue on with the Central and Northern. I always have trouble up that way if you would there. Over.
Yeah, we'll do VE7DK relay. We're into Central and Northern BC for the Aurora Net. Call now.
Victor Echo 7 Zulu Alpha.
Hey, Victor Echo 7 Zulu ending in Alpha. Fill the call.
Victor Echo 7 Zulu Whiskey Alpha.
7 Zulu Whiskey Alpha.
John,
Go ahead.
I was activating Taylor Landing Provincial Park for POTA this afternoon and was glad to be rained out. Nice rain.
Okay, Roger. What was the park? Taylor question mark? Which park are you activating?
Taylor Landing Provincial Park. It's basically just a boat launch in South Taylor.
Okay, yeah, very good. I got you. Is that Tabor as in Tabor Lake?
Negative. Taylor, British Columbia.
Okay, got it. Taylor, British Columbia. Thanks for that. We got you down, and good on you for the activation. Anyone else, Central and Northern BC? Final call. Anyone in Central and Northern BC? 7DK relay.
Victor Echo 7, Sugar November Charlie. Good afternoon, Don.
Hey, you're strong there, Brent. VE7 Sugar November Charlie. Go ahead.
Yeah, no traffic from the Great White North. A little bit of snow today, so spring is over.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll get a little bit of snow. Hopefully that'll clear up. And you will have spring sneaking in. The weather here has been unsettled for the last few days. It's supposed to rain here for a few more days to come. But, hey, it's April. Thanks, Brent. Hope you're well. Anyone else we've missed in Central and Northern BC? Victor Alpha 7 Tango Fox in the portable. Go ahead, Tony. Yeah, you're about a 4x5. Yeah, no issues getting you there, Tony. Thanks for that. Anyone else that we've missed in Central and Northern BC?
V7 X-ray Golf.
V7 X-ray Golf. Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, good afternoon, Don. We have nothing in Terminus.
Nothing from Parameas. Thanks for that. Anyone else we've missed in Central and Northern BC? I believe that's it, Jason. VE7JBQ, VE7DK.
Excellent. I appreciate that there, Don. V5 Bravo Mike Sierra. Brent, would you give one call for Central and Northern BC and see if we're missing anybody up top?
I can do that. Victor 5 Bravo Mike Sierra relay for the Aurora Net. We're looking for Central and Northern British Columbia.
Victor Echo 5 Alpha Romeo Juliet. Good afternoon, Art.
Yeah, Roger, no traffic from Saskatoon. You're in the log. One more time, Central and Northern British Columbia for the Aurora Net. Victor Echo 7, Julia Bravo, Quebec. Only got one straggler from Saskatchewan.
Sounds real good there, Brent. Well, they all count. Thanks for that there, Brent. All right, this is Victor Echo 7, Juliet Bravo, Quebec, net control for April the 28th. Before we move into the lower mainland, do we have any mobiles and portables that want to get in? Nothing heard. All right, the Aurora Net is now moving into the lower mainland. We'll take check-ins. Lower mainland, Fraser Valley, Sunshine Coast.
Victor Echo 7, Kilo Juliet Romeo.
All right, whole pile up there. Victor Echo 7, Kilo Juliet Romeo first. Good afternoon there, Phil.
Afternoon, Jason. Decided to take the plow out for a drive. And no traffic from the home station.
That sounds real good there, Phil. You definitely do a good job on the plow there, Phil. Thanks for taking the time. No traffic from the home station, just fine. And I think there was Sandy in there as well, Victor Echo 7 Sierra Fox Whiskey. Good afternoon there, Sandy.
Yeah, good afternoon, Jason and the net. And we have no traffic from Richmond. Enjoy your evening.
Sounds real good there, Sandy. Big signal today. Thanks for taking the time, and you enjoy your evening as well.
Yeah, you too, thank you.
I think Dave was in there as well. V7 Hotel Delta, Quebec. Good afternoon there, Dave.
Good afternoon, sir. No traffic for you.
No traffic for us, just fine. Thanks for taking the time there, Dave. You have yourself a good evening. All right, still looking for stations. Lower Mainland, Fraser Valley, Sunshine Coast.
VE7 Sierra Charlie.
All right, Victor Echo 7, I believe it's Sierra Charlie. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. This is the Coquitlam Club Station. On the mic is Victor Alpha 7, Mike Bravo Yankee. My name is Marian. I'm new ham here. Also, please check in Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Lima Whiskey and Victor Echo 7 Hotel Sierra. Back to you.
Sounds real good. Would you remind me the name? You said it there, but I missed it when you started giving calls. Give me the name once more.
My name is Marian. It's Mike Alpha Romeo India Alpha November.
That's excellent, Marian. Thank you for that. And we'll also check in, Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Lima Whiskey and Victor Echo 7 Hotel Sierra. Thanks for the three for there. You guys have a fun day over there at the club station there, over.
Thank you. Over.
No problem at all. Thanks for taking the time and checking in with us this afternoon. All right, and I think there was more stations there as well. Go ahead.
Victor Echo 7, Foxtrot November.
All right, couple of stations there. Victor Echo 7, Foxtrot November. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Jason. Thanks for doing the net. I really appreciate that. Beautiful day here, and I have no traffic for you.
Sounds real good there, Ken. Thanks for taking the time this afternoon as well. You have a good day and or a good evening, and thanks for checking in. And there was another station underneath, Ken. Go ahead. All right, couple of stations there. Victor Alpha 7, X-Ray Foxtrot Mike first. Good afternoon there, Ken.
X-Ray signal to longer from your station, we from down here. And stand by for the second operator. My life is real. Echo 7, Romeo November Kilo.
Excellent there, Ken. We'll also check in Victor Echo 7, Romeo November Kilo. Thanks to the two for guys. You have yourself a good evening. And we also had in there Victor Echo 7, I believe it's Hotel Lima Oscar. Good afternoon. No traffic from the You're just fine there, Ron. Thanks for taking the time this afternoon. All right, still looking for stations. Lower Mainland, Fraser Valley, Sunshine Coast.
Victor America 7 Lima Tango X-Ray.
All right, the whole pile up there. Victor Echo 7 Bravo Romeo Delta. Good afternoon there,
Hey, good afternoon, Jason, and the rest of the folks out in the net. No traffic from Wayne, North Vancouver. Thanks for doing the net. 73.
Sounds real good, Al. Thanks for taking the time and checking in with us this afternoon. No traffic's just fine. I know there's a station underneath landing in X-ray. Come again?
QSL, Jason. Victor America 7 Lima Tango X-Ray, Lawrence in Richmond, BC.
Well, that's excellent, Lawrence. I'm not sure that I've checked you in before, but if I haven't, welcome.
Well, thank you. Yeah, nice meeting you too, Jason. I've never heard your voice before. It's been a long time since I've checked into the net. But when did you start?
Oh, I would imagine approximately a year ago. I started relaying and then kind of got into a net control position. But no, it's real good to hear you there, Lawrence, and I appreciate you coming in and checking in with us this afternoon there. Over.
Oh, very good. And can you also check in the XYL Victor Alpha 7 Juliet Tango X-Ray, Jeanette?
Sounds real good there, Lawrence. We'll also check in Jeanette, Victor Alpha 7 Juliet Tango X-Ray. Thanks for the twofer there, Lawrence. And don't be afraid to come on back and join us again there, over.
Oh, very good. 73 to you and everyone else on board. Have a great week ahead, everyone.
Sounds real good, Lawrence. You and Johnny have a good evening. All right, then there was more stations there as well. Go ahead.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Hotel Kilo.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Hotel Kilo. Good afternoon there, Alex.
And a good afternoon. You're a very busy man today, but I have no traffic from downtown Whistler.
No traffic from downtown Whistler is just fine there, Alex. You guys getting rain out that way?
Oh, yeah. It's on and off, but quite heavy at times. There's a break. I think I better go take the dog for a walk. Thanks for picking me up. Have a good one.
Sounds real good there, Alex. I'm glad you're getting some rain over that way. The whole of British Columbia could use it. Thanks for that, Alex. Enjoy the walking the dog. All right, do we have any other stations? Lower Mainland, Fraser Valley, Sunshine Coast.
Victor Alpha 7, Papa Tango.
Victor Alpha 7, Papa Tango. Good afternoon there, Sean.
Yeah, good afternoon, Jason. No traffic from Sardis. Thank you, sir.
No traffic from Sardis. Just fine there, Sean. Thanks for taking the time this afternoon. And V7 Delta Kilo, would you continue on with the Lower Mainland, and I'll just take a slurp of coffee if that would be all right with you?
Yeah, okay, Jason. We'll continue on. VE7 Delta Kilo, looking for stations we missed in Southwest BC, Lower Mainland, Fraser Valley, and the Sunshine Coast.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie, November, Zulu.
VE7 Charlie, November, Zulu. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Don and Jason. We have no traffic for you today. Thank you.
You betcha. Thanks for that. Anyone else? Southwest BC.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie, Tango Hotel.
VE7 Charlie, Tango Hotel. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Don. Good afternoon, Net. No traffic from Burnaby.
Nothing from Burnaby. Thanks for that. Anyone else we missed in Southwest BC?
Victor Alpha 7, Victor X-Ray.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor X-Ray. Go ahead.
Yeah. No traffic from Maple Ridge. Not raining. Hooray.
Well, you better get out and enjoy it. Thanks for that. Nothing from Maple Ridge. Anyone else that we missed in Southwest BC? Okay, VE7 India Echo Mike, is it? Try again.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7-3, thanks for that. You're a little bit light at my location, VE7 India Echo Mike. Anyone else that we've missed in Southwest BC?
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Foxtrot.
VE7 Whiskey Foxtrot, 20 over S9, go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, Curio.
Sure you are, thanks for that. Anyone else, Southwest BC? One more call for me. We're looking for anyone in Southwest BC for the Aurora Net VE7 Delta Kilo relay. VE7JBQ, VE7DK, and just looking at my noise level here, my needle is actually sitting on the peg there. It's so quiet. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, that's the same as I got it here. It's quite wonderful when the waterfall's all black and just the signals are there. Thanks for that, Don. Thanks for picking up all those stations as well. All right, this is Victor Echo 7, Juliet Bell, Quebec relay for the net control for April the 28th. Do we have any other later minute stations? Lower Mainland, Fraser Valley, Sunshine Coast. Nothing heard. Do we have any mobiles and portables that want to get in? Victor Echo 6, Delta Alpha Yankee in the mobile. Good afternoon. No traffic from Dawson, Manitoba, just fine. Thanks for taking the time off the mobile. Good signal off the mobile. You're an S5 coming out to the Kootenays there, over. No problem at all. Thanks for taking the time and checking in with us this afternoon. All right, do we have any other mobiles and portables? Nothing heard. All right, the Aurora Net is now moving on to the island, and we'll take check-ins north in Nanaimo.
Alpha 7, Lima Alpha Papa, Luigi, Campbell River.
Victor Alpha 7, Lima Alpha Papa. Good afternoon, Luigi. Always a pleasure.
Aye, Mel Son, top of the evening to you, sir. Tip the hat to the rest of the lads. I've got no traffic. And thank you, sir. E87 LEP.
No problem at all there, Lou. Your signal's unmistakable. Thanks for that there, Lou. You have yourself a good evening. All right, still looking for stations in Nanaimo North.
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Juliet Papa.
There's another big signal off of Campbell River. Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Juliet Papa. How's Bob today?
A very good afternoon to you, Jason. We're quite fine here into Campbell. On and off day, rain, sunshine, but
At least that pollen's letting up. No traffic, my friend, and 7-3 to all. VE7JBQ.
Sounds real good there, Bob. Well, there's at least one thing we can say. It's not snowing there, over.
Roger on that. We'll save that snow blower for next year.
Yeah, you got that right. Thanks for that there, Bob. Thanks for taking the time and checking in with us this afternoon. All right, do we have any other stations? Nanaimo North.
Victor Alpha 7, Tango Lima Sierra.
Victor Alpha 7, Tango Lima Sierra. Good afternoon there, Tim.
Good afternoon. I'm a bit surprised I didn't have to fight my way through.
Yeah, me as well. I thought there would be more stations there today, but maybe everybody's out and enjoying the weather. How's the gardening going?
Oh, I haven't done anything. It's been overcast, cool, and intermittent rain here on the island.
Roger. Yeah, it's been quite a year here as well with rain, but it is what it is. Hopefully we'll get a chance to get the onions in this weekend there, over.
Yeah, sounds good. The walking onions are up and going, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, you betcha. All right there, Tim. Thanks for taking the time. Did you have any traffic for us today?
Negative. Thanks for being there.
No problem at all there, Tim. Thanks for taking the time this afternoon. All right, still looking for station Nanaimo North. All right, nothing heard there. We'll open it up to anywhere on Vancouver Island, right up to Hattagway.
Victor Alpha.
Victor Alpha 7, Roger. All right, a couple of stations there. First we'll pick up Frank, Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot Alpha. Good afternoon there, Frank.
Good afternoon, and thank you, and no traffic.
No traffic, just fine there, Frank. Thanks for taking the time this afternoon. And Victor Echo 7, Golf Bravo Oscar. Good afternoon there, Todd.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. I have nothing for net, 7-3.
Nothing for net, just fine there, Todd. Thanks for taking the time, 7-3, right back at you. All right, still looking for stations anywhere on Vancouver Island, right up to Hattagway.
Victor Echo 7, Quebec Papa.
All right, a couple of stations there. Patrick, just stand by for a second. I think there was a QRP station in there. Come again? Victor Echo 7, Golf Charlie. Good afternoon there, Corey. Off the QRP station, you're getting about an S5 going to my station here, over.
Oh, thank you very much. Probably about 4 watts.
No problem at all. Is that the Chinese radio that you got the other day?
Oh, yes, I did. And I also did it today, and looked at it on the phone. So that's my phone.
Yeah, your audio is 100% better than it was before. Totally sounding like you there, over.
That's awesome. Thank you for the report.
No problem at all. Thanks for that there, Corey. All right, and Patrick, Victor Alpha 7, Quebec Papa. Good afternoon there, Patrick.
Yeah, correction, Victor Echo 7, Quebec Papa. All good here in Duncan, no traffic.
Yeah, sorry about that. The call to Alphas and Echoes get mixed up quite a bit. Thanks for that, Patrick. You have yourself a good afternoon. Thanks for taking the time and checking in with us this afternoon. All right, still looking for stations anywhere on Vancouver Island, right up to Hattagway.
Victor Echo 7 Lima, Mike Papa.
Victor Echo 7 Lima, Mike Papa. Good afternoon there, Linda.
Good afternoon, Jason. Beautiful day here for now. No traffic from Nanaimo North, 7-3.
Well, that's excellent, Linda. I'm glad you had a nice day out there. Thanks for taking the time there, Linda. No traffic, you're just fine. All right, still looking for stations anywhere on Vancouver Island, right up to Hattagway.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Alpha.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Alpha. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon to all from Victoria. No traffic.
No traffic from Victoria, just fine. Thanks for taking the time this afternoon. All right, still looking for stations anywhere on Vancouver Island, right up to Hattagway.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Mike Uniform.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Mike Uniform. Good afternoon there, Bill.
Good afternoon, Jason. No traffic for the net, 73 to wall, and everybody have a good afternoon. Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Mike Uniform 2.
Sounds really good there, Bill. Thanks for taking the time and checking in with us this afternoon. All right, still looking for stations anywhere on Vancouver Island, right up to Hattagway.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Golf.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Golf. Good afternoon there, Robert.
And good afternoon to you, Jason. Beautiful day here, no traffic, 7-3 to all.
Excellent. Thanks for that there, Robert. I'm glad you had a nice day out that way. Thanks for taking the time and checking in with us this afternoon. All right, still looking for stations anywhere on Vancouver Island, right up to Hattagway. VE7 Delta Kilo, there's a very, very light station in there. Are you hearing him?
Yeah, very light. The station trying to check. Try one more time. Here's VE7 Delta Kilo. Okay, got you that time. VE7 Bravo Hotel Oscar. Anything for us? No traffic from the net. Where are you located? Okay, Roger, Campbell River, and you popped up to about an S5 there. You're very light. I think you've mentioned issues with the radio there. Back to you, Jason.
Sounds really good, Don. Thanks for picking him up. He was just underneath the no noise that I have. But I'll V7 Delta Kilo. Can I get you to continue on with anybody left on the island, if you would, please?
Yeah, we'll give it a try. V7 Delta Kilo relaying for net control. Looking for anyone on Vancouver Island, Victoria, right up to Hideaway. Any stations on Vancouver Island? You got them all, Jason. VE7JBQ, VE7DK.
Sounds really good there, Don. Thanks for that. Maybe we'll get you imposed on you again, and if you could open it up to British Columbia, Yukon Territories, and Alaska, and then hand it over to Brent, and he can do the same there. Over.
Yeah, I can do that. VE7 Delta Kilo relaying again. This is a general call. Looking for anyone in BC, the Territories, and Alaska. VE7 Zulu Papa, go ahead. Yeah, 7-3, thanks for that. Anyone else? This is a general call. Looking for stations in BC, Territories, and Alaska.
Victor Alpha 7 Hotel Uniform Mike.
Victor Alpha 7 Hotel Uniform Mike. Go ahead, Brent.
Hey, good.
Go ahead, Brent.
Sunshine, but most of the time sunshine. Pretty good day. No traffic for my station.
Okay, got the no traffic. Thanks for that. And sunny up there. Any other stations we've missed on Vancouver Island, right up to Hideaway? VE5 Bravo Mike Sierra, VE7DK.
Thanks for that, Don. Victor 5 Bravo Mike Sierra relay with Aurora Net. Later missed check-ins, British Columbia, Territories, and Alaska. Okay, one more time. I think I hear someone in there. One more time. British Columbia, Territories, and Alaska. With your word now. Take care. 7 Julia Bravo Quebec. Back over to you, Jason. Take care. 5 Bravo Mike 0.
Thanks for that there, Brent and Don. All right, this is Victor Echo 7 Juliet Bravo Quebec net control for April the 28th. I'll give one more call for any stations later. British Columbia, Yukon Territories, or Alaska.
VE7 Bravo Golf Papa.
Victor Echo 7 Bravo Golf Papa. Good afternoon there, Jerry.
Good afternoon. I got no traffic and the Canucks get forced in overtime in the game in Nashville. No traffic.
Well, that's excellent, Jerry. I'm glad you are taking the time while it's raining and enjoying some of the fine Canadian sport of hockey. Thanks for that there, Jerry. You have yourself a good evening. Thanks for checking in. And there was another station alongside Jerry. Go ahead. There was another station alongside Jerry for any stations, British Columbia, Yukon Territories, and Alaska. All right, there's a WB7TTR. Are you located in the continental U.S.? All right, I just want to remind you that you're out of your phone band for the United States. It ends at 7.125, and you're welcome to come in on CW if you like. We just don't want to get you in trouble with your licensing authorities there. Over. All right, you may as well check on the rules there, but I'm sure that your phone band ends at 7.125. Below 7.125 is CW or digital, so you're welcome to come in on CW if you choose so to do so. Over. very much for trying and to come in and taking part of the net here. Yeah, you're welcome on CW anytime. All right, still looking for stations. Later miss British Columbia, Yukon Territories, or Alaska. Victor Alpha 7 Hotel Oscar Romeo, good afternoon. Sounds real good. Glad you take the break and came and check in with us this afternoon. You have yourself a good afternoon and enjoy the hockey game. All right, still looking for stations. Later miss British Columbia, Yukon Territories, or Alaska. All right, nothing heard. V5 Bravo Mike Sierra. Brent, you may as well start it off and open it up to anybody anywhere, and then over to Don as well, and then back to me, and we'll put the ribbons on it.
Okay, thanks, Jason. Victor Echo 5, Bravo Mike Sierra, relay with your Aurora Net. We're looking for later missed check-ins. Anyone, any direction?
E5, Bravo Whiskey Sierra.
Victor Echo 5, Bravo Whiskey Sierra. Good afternoon, Blair.
Good afternoon, Jason and Don and everyone. Jason's got the signal. No traffic from myself. Good evening, over.
Yeah, well, you have yourself a great evening, and thanks for the tutor. Anyone else we've missed in any direction for the Aurora Net?
Victor Echo 6, Foxtrot Echo Papa.
Okay, got a couple in there. Victor Echo 6, Foxtrot Echo Papa first. Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. It's Ed from Calgary. I have no traffic for the net, and I'll bid you a 73.
And 7322, thanks for checking. And Victor Echo 6, Juliet, Quebec, I believe it was. Go ahead.
G6, Juliet, Quebec, we have no traffic. Good evening.
You've got no traffic, and good evening to you as well. Any other later missed check-ins? Anyone, anywhere for the Aurora Net? Victor Echo 5, Delta Oscar Bravo. Good afternoon, Dean. Nothing from Saskatoon. Thanks for taking the time. Anyone else the Aurora Net has missed in any direction? Last time from my station, we're looking for later missed check-ins. Anyone, any direction for the Aurora Net?
Yeah, it's Victor Echo 7, Mike Romeo.
Victor Echo 7, Mike Romeo. Good afternoon, Caesar.
Yeah, good afternoon. All the best. Sound came out here, so it's okay.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it's intermittent here too. Thanks for that, Caesar. I don't get to talk to you very often. Great signal coming my way today. I'll make one more call.
Same from your side there. So take care, 7-3.
And 7-3. Thanks for that, Caesar. Later missed check-ins. Anyone, anywhere for the Aurora Net? Victor Echo 7, Delta Kilo. Over to you, Don. Victor Echo 5, Bravo, Mike Sierra. Victor Echo 7 Delta Kilo, back over to you, Don. Victor Echo 5, Bravo, Mike Sierra.
V7 Delta Kilo, are you still on board with us? Oh, maybe you have to go. All right, this is Victor Echo 7, Juliet Bravo, Quebec, relay or net control for April the 28th. If you get back here, Don, just give me a shout. All right, do we have any other stations later missed in any direction for the Aurora Net? Come now.
Victor Echo 7, India Lima Mike.
Victor Echo 7, India Lima Mike. Good afternoon there, Carl.
Good afternoon, Jason. No traffic from Sardis.
No traffic from Sardis is just fine. Thanks for taking the time there, Carl. You have yourself a good evening. All right, so looking for stations later missed in any direction for the Aurora Net. Come now. Do we have any further later missed stations in any direction for the Aurora Net? Come now. Nothing heard. V7 Delta Kilo, are you back with us? How about you there, Todd? V7 Golf Bravo Oscar, are you on frequency?
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah, Todd, if you would, somehow Don disappeared there, if you would give a call for anybody in any direction, I would sure appreciate it there, over.
Okay, I shall do that. Yeah, I just don't know you've got the telephone call. Any station from any direction for the Aurora Net? Any station from any direction for the Aurora Net?
Break.
Is it breaking at all?
Yeah, you had Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 7 Romeo Oscar Bravo calling you.
Oh, thanks, Caesar. Okay, Victor Echo 7, Romeo Oscar Bravo, very good evening.
Romeo, X-ray Bravo, Romeo, X-ray Bravo, Boston, line wide, no traffic.
You're too late for me, Caesar.
Yeah, Romeo X-ray Bravo and no traffic, and sorry for the mistake.
Okay, it's Romeo X-ray Bravo and no traffic. Okay, thanks for that, Caesar. Appreciate it. I heard a bunch of noise in there, and I barely heard a station in the background there. Thanks for that, Caesar. Any further stations from any direction for the Aurora Net? CW, go.
Yeah, it's VY10. Go ahead.
Okay, and no traffic. Thanks, Scott. Good afternoon to you. He faded on the Victor Yankee, and then he faded on the one Charlie Oscar. Thanks, Scott, and thanks, Caesar.
Yeah, okay.
Any further stations from any direction for the Aurora Net? Caller station, anyone from any direction for the Aurora Net? Is there still there, Jason?
Excellent there, Todd. All of them count. Thanks for that there, Todd. I sure appreciate that. And thanks for that, Peter, jumping in and helping out as well. All right, this is Victor Echo 7, Juliet Bravo, Quebec, net control for April the 28th. I'll give one more call for any later missed stations in any direction. Come now. Nothing heard. This concludes the Aurora Net for today. We had a total of 112 check-ins. A big thanks goes out to all our relay stations and all to those who checked in. V5 Bravo Make Share, Brent, I sure appreciate you hanging around and helping out today. V7 Delta Kilo, if you're listening, thanks for the help. V7 Golf Bravo Oscar, Todd, I sure appreciate you coming in and helping out as well. And V7 Mike Romeo, thanks for that for Cedar. It's always a pleasure to have you help out, and especially with the CW there as well. Thanks for that, Caesar. And everyone else who checked in today as well, a big thanks goes out to all of them. Net manager is Victor Echo 7, Golf Bravo Oscar. And any questions or comments may be directed at him. He can usually either be found at the end of this net or on the BC Public Service net, or you can contact him by his email at Victor Echo 7 Golf Bravo Oscar at telus.net. I look forward to hearing from everyone tomorrow when Victor Alpha 6 Charlie Hotel Kilo Chuck will be your net control station. So pop on back and give Chuck a big hello and check in with him tomorrow. This is Victor Echo 7, Juliet Bravo, Quebec, closing the Aurora Net at 0013 UTC. We're returning the frequency to general amateur use. 73 all, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Destination that were too short.
Okay, excellent there. Thanks for keeping track there, Brent. So we'll move the count up to 114 for today there, Todd, if you're still listening.
Answer noted. I have 114. Okay, thanks very much. And 71 minutes, Roger?
Yeah, Roger, exactly there, Todd. Thanks for that.
Okay, thanks very much for that. And that was another one. I heard Scott had the Victor at first, but he just faded off to the rest of the call sign. I heard that was about it after that. Did he fade it all to you there, Caesar?
Well, no, it's okay. Scott just signed off with just saying that everything is okay. So 7-3 to all, and Jason, you are just booming here.
Thank you very much for that, Caesar. That's not what I asked you. I sure appreciate you coming in and helping us out when you can there, over.
Yeah, no problem. Yesterday I had to pick up a big pile of little twigs and moss and everything out of my phasing matching box. The robins were trying to nest there, so it was just funny. I was on the ladder and I didn't know why my matching was so good before HI. 7-3 to all. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much for that, Caesar. Glad you had a good day and you were able to get your pile of branches picked up there. Thanks for that, Caesar. You have yourself a good afternoon, and everyone else have a good day as well. VE7JBQ, and I'll be QRT. Good afternoon, everybody.
7-3.
My question there, Caesar, by the way, was there were some stations that were fading off and then up and then coming back again. Did you notice the same, by the way?
Sort of, but he was quite steady here. It was about, I would say 3 and 3 or something like that, but he was steady.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it's too bad he wasn't too steady over this way. So I heard the Victor, and then he just died off, and then he came back. I heard the Oscar. That was the end of it. I heard Victor, and then faded away, and then back to Oscar. Anyway, yeah, usually I hear him, but I hear him nice and clear, but not this time.
Yeah, no, propagation is how it is, Todd. No problem. Anyway, I hope you feel all right, and all the best. Everything is all right.
It is indeed, yeah. I came away from the last game on Thursday, so it's getting back to work. Yeah, it's no problem with the feeling, no nausea or dizziness. It's feeling okay at this point, and no hair loss of all things.
Yeah, never mind about the hair. I can give you some of the sheds from Piper.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's right.
Just to keep you up with the spirits and everything, you know. Don't worry about that, Todd.
Anyway, I'll see how things go there. Anyway, I'll wish you a fine evening. Yeah, you take care, and I'll wish you 7-3.
Yeah, okay, Todd. All the best. All the best to everybody. Victor Echo 7, Mike Romeo. Bye-bye.
Okay, take care, Caesar. Bye for now. Victor Echo 7, Mike Romeo. Victor Echo 7, Golf, Roger.